My name is John Lukyamuzi, and I am a motivational speaker. Join me as I host All Is Well on CCTV Channel 9 every Monday at 7:30 p.m. and every Tuesday at noon till 2 p.m. Tune in to my show to hear discussions and get advice on topics involving how to stay positive in a negative world, relationships, management, marriage, knowledge, commitment, and discipline, spiritual guidance, leadership, influence, self-determination, discipline, decision-making, revelation of grace, prosperity, health, family, and finances, mentorship, discipleship, stewardship, personal development in education, understanding the mystery of God's unconditional love. Contact us at cfan.org. That's cfmfan.org. Once again, my name is John Lukyamuzi. Join me as I host All Is Well on Channel 9 every Monday at 7:30 p.m. and every Tuesday at noon till 2 p.m. right here on CCTV. God bless you.
I'll say like Moses said, without your presence I cannot go. Lord, fill me with your presence that I may be able to do your task. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. What cannot describe?
Hello and welcome to All Is Well with Dr. John Lukyamuzi. Today I am very excited. We are broadcasting from our studio here, CCTV in Cambridge, and tonight I got a very exciting show. I have a very beautiful young lady from Uganda, and she only flew in here to the United States about a week ago, and the purpose she flew in from Uganda was to play a tournament in golf. I'm really excited about this because I was born in Uganda, and in those days we didn't have the native Ugandans all over the place playing golf. And now here is one flying all over Africa, overseas, including the United States. She flew in to play a tournament, and even she's got a trophy. So tonight we're going to be discussing this about golf in Uganda. Not only that, but most of you have heard me before. I talk about spirituality. She also happened to be a believer. So we're going to start off by introducing to you this young lady, and her name is Annet. And Annet, she's only 28 years old. She's better than some of you when it comes to playing golf. I wouldn't be on the same course with her because she would kick me real good, and so I'm not gonna even think about it. But we are really exciting to have you, Annet, in studio, and I want you to start off by introducing yourself, about yourself, and tell us where you were born in Uganda.
Thank you very much. Kiconco Annet is my name. Born in Mbarara, part of Uganda, and I play golf, as he said.
Now, Annet, how long have you been playing golf?
I've played golf for 2 years.
Now, This is really exciting. Can you take us back? I know you are 28, 8 years old, 28 years old. So I would say maybe you started playing when you were 26 years old. That does not mean, as soon as you came out of your mother's womb, you started really thinking about this. Was this your mom's idea? Whose idea was this? Was this your daddy's idea? How did you even get your first golf? Because I know people like Tiger. He picked it from his dad. Dad was dedicated to teach Tiger to be the best. He started since he was little. Could you tell my audience and tell me how this started? What got you excited?
Well, I have an auntie who plays golf.
Okay.
As well as my sister was playing golf, but she passed on 2 years ago. And I had the interest of playing golf because I was seeing my elders playing golf, and I loved it. I loved golf because I love sports. I played basketball. I tried tennis as well, but I didn't go further with tennis. And the interest I had for golf, I started it on because though I hadn't, because I was thinking that golf, everyone, young, youth, we all think that golf is for all people and rich. But now in Uganda, it's for everyone as long as you can hit the ball.
This is very exciting. Where did you get your first golf? What do you call that stick? Where did you get it from?
Well, I have this friend of mine.
Okay.
That he knew what exactly I wanted, and I talked to him, look, I want to play golf, but I don't know how to join the club. In Uganda, it's very hard to join the club of golf. If you want to play,
I would imagine.
It's very hard. So you need to have someone who will introduce you to the club. So I get this friend of mine whom I told that I wanted to play golf, and he said, hey, look here, can I take you to my club? And he was actually able to pay my fee for the quarter that I played golf training and all that. And so he was paying for my instructor who was coaching me. And he got a golf bag and gave it to me to start from there.
Very, very interesting. There is much, much more. And we would like you, the audience, tonight to participate. We got the phone number, which starts with 617, right here in Cambridge. Call in. You have an opportunity to talk to somebody from Uganda, Africa. Some of you have never been to Africa. Some of you may have not even a clue about the continent of Africa. You remember the vice president nominee and the Republican? She was not sure about when it comes to global, And now, some of you have not had the opportunity of coming to Africa, but you know what? Africa is coming to you. Right here in Cambridge, right here in your home. You have an opportunity to ask a question. Pick your phone, call us, and we will be more than glad to visit with you. Now, there are different clubs in Uganda. The most popular club in Uganda is known as Uganda Golf, Kampala.
Yes.
And I remember I used to drive by, walk by, ride by, and I only saw most of the people, they were Caucasian people in that golf. It's a beautiful one, by the way.
It is.
Now, all of a sudden, here you are in that golf. Of course, I was not there. Did you join the Uganda Golf Club or you joined another club? Was that your first club?
I did not join Uganda Golf Club. I joined Entebbe Golf Club. Entebbe Golf Club is the oldest golf club that has been there. It's the oldest that we have in Uganda. Then comes Kampala Golf Club.
Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some of you have been thinking about going to Africa. By the way, Uganda is known as the heart of Africa. If there is any place you want to visit, is Uganda. Those of you play golf, we have the best, what do you call them, golf
courses.
Golf courses, okay? That tells you I'm not that knowledgeable. I was knowledgeable in other sport like track and the field, and I remember those days I was actually about to represent Uganda to the Olympics. But, you know, I really did not have an interest. I had no clue what it meant to go to the Olympics as a Ugandan. So basically I turned it down. I had pressing issues like my daily survival, how to get good life, how to get money. You don't think about going to represent your country. I didn't have the knowledge. But Annet, she has the knowledge at such an early age. This is, to me, again, very exciting that you've been involved in playing. Could you tell us your experience playing in tournaments in these other countries in Africa, and would you be kind to mention these countries you have been involved in on the continent of Africa and even overseas?
Well, there have been a number of golf countries that we've visited to play golf with. We've been to Botswana, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya, and so many others. And the difference that we find with other golf courses, it's very big, because, like, for example, we came to Bermuda, and it was very challenging because the greens, the grass, the fairway is so much different from us back home.
Very, very interesting again. Now, again, I want to encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are watching us now, you're welcome to call in CCTV here in Cambridge. If you have any question, you are welcome to ask the question. We will be more than glad to give you the information back. And my guest tonight is a young lady by the name Annet from Uganda, born in Uganda, the western part of Uganda. This is Mbarara, right?
Yes,
she was born in Mbarara, the western part of Uganda, and she speaks, though some of you might be watching us who are from Uganda, she speaks Luganda, she speaks Runyankole. What else do you speak? You speak English? What else do you speak?
I speak English. I speak a little bit of Kiswahili.
Okay. Very good. So she speaks about 4 languages. This young lady, she has a brighter future. And also she's into ITT. Back home, she works for the bank. She's also a banker. So she's very, very knowledgeable. I really got excited or interested in having her on this show, All Is Well with Dr. John Lukyamuzi, because these are our leaders of tomorrow. And by the way, I might as well mention, in Uganda, we had a vice president whom I met in person. And she was very influential. Actually, she came and went to school in Cambridge at Harvard. So, again, this information, some of you may be, really? Are you serious? Yes. I know some of you have been watching too much TV, and all you have seen about, Uganda, about Africa. It's like, can anything good come out of that part of the world? Yes. Right here. Right here. This is one of the cream of the top. She comes here in America and competes in golf. And she beats some real good players. And she gets a trophy and she's taking it back to Uganda. You know what? I really forgot. We should have brought that trophy here so that people could see it. Maybe we'll do that another time. Again, if you have just joined us, I want to say thank you for tuning in. And we are here. I'm visiting with Annet from Uganda, who is actually going to be flying back to Uganda tomorrow, which is Monday. And so it's a great opportunity. You can talk to her before she flies back to Uganda. Now, would you tell us about this tournament in the United States? What was your contacts? Who put it together? And what did it benefit you playing in the United States?
Well, first and foremost, I will start telling you, it benefited me so much that I'm actually here talking to you.
Okay.
CCTV?
Correct.
CCTV. Yes. And it has benefited me a lot that I've met with professionals, I may say, from UK, from Switzerland, US here, and very many other countries. And so it has actually exposed me.
Very good, Annet. And also, I'd like to get some information from you. Because some of you might think it's only Annet. We had actually other people in our group. And she happened to be the youngest. The oldest was about 40 years old.
Yeah.
And how many were you in the group?
The group that came from Uganda?
Yes.
We're about 7 people.
Okay.
7 women, ladies that
Okay.
came from Uganda.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. And they got 3 trophies of the 7. And she was one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to introduce to you again Annet, who is from Uganda, visiting with us here in the United States. And by the way, she is in the United States for the first time. And some of you have no clue to go to a foreign country. Go there for the first time. You wonder what kind of people are there. Are they like Ugandans? Do they have horns? What type of people? So she had this type of questions. I don't know what was going on in her mind. Would you care to tell us briefly what your expectations were when you came to America, and now what you know within a week about America? What do you think about America?
Well, I thought about America that if someone is going to America, as if you're going to heaven.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful country that everyone would want to come to.
Okay.
And so when I got that opportunity of coming to America and to play golf with professionals, I was really glad.
You are glad. So, what are your first impressions about America? What do you think of America? Before you came, now you have been here. What is the difference?
To be honest, the picture I had about America is the same thing I see in movies. So I thought it was, wow, wonderful.
Okay. But are you disappointed now, or this is a confirmation
no,
of what you're saying?
I'm not disappointed. It's
Okay.
a confirmation that I've just confirmed with my mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a U.S. citizen, here is some good news. People are coming to America, and most people know about America. We are about 7 billion people. Most people get exposure about America through documentaries, through movies, through seeing cowboys killing Indians. Those were the movies I used to watch before I came to America. And when I got here, actually, I found out that there were not many Indians in town and the cowboys killing Indians. So I had to adjust my thinking pattern. And and she has just given you her own perspective. Let me tell you, a lot of people think very, very high of America, and that is a good thing. So I hope you Americans, when you travel overseas, you behave yourselves. You handle yourselves like good Americans representing your own country when you go overseas. You become an ambassador because they are watching you. They are watching you, marking everything you do. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're excited to be coming to you live to your homes or restaurants or motels, wherever you are watching us. And I found this to be a very exciting program to have Annet on our show. So, are there some plans that you're going to be coming back? And if you come back, what is going to be your report about America when you go back to Uganda, especially those who have never been to America? What are you going to tell them?
Wow. I'm going to tell everyone who really wants to come to America, to play golf.
Okay.
And you must be good to come and beat women in America. If you don't, my friend, I don't think you'll be able to come to America. Actually, I was a little bit disappointed when I came here because when I was coming, I was like, hey, I'm going to America and I'm going to play golf. I must see Tiger Woods.
Oh.
And I was not able to see Tiger Woods. And I'm going to go back tomorrow before I've seen Tiger Woods. But I hope to next time when I come to play golf in America.
Now that tells you the story that when you are good at whatever you do, you become a role model. People, they look up to you. And I'm sure a lot of young ladies, young women, including young men in Uganda, they're going to be looking to you.
True.
Now, we are left here with about 1 minute. I notice you're a young lady, you're only 20 years. Do you have a boyfriend in your life going on now?
Yes, I do have a boyfriend.
Okay. Do you want to tell us about that relationship, how it's coming up? Because the relationship in America is a big one, it's a tough one.
Wow.
In 30 seconds.
Can I leave that person?
Sure. You have a right. This is the thing about America. You talk about what you want to talk about. And right now I'm going to go to the announcer to play the promo TV to tune in, and you're going to like it. And here it is. Oh, my name is Dr. John Lukyamuzi with Christian Faith Ministries for all nations. Our mission is to teach and change people through the gospel of the good news. Would you care to help us? And by joining us and being partners, visit our website cfmfan.org. Thank you for your donation and God bless you.